Hi, I'm Dr. Stephanie Jacobs, equipping us and our relationships to keep moving forward. So come and journey with me, and along the way, stick these tools in your back pocket. A friend of mine loves Thai food. A while ago, she went to her favorite Thai restaurant for takeout and was dismayed to find the establishment closed. She texted me immediately. What happened to the Thai place? Well, I didn't know. Recently, I drove by the shopping area where the restaurant was located and noticed it had moved across the parking lot into a larger building. Had my friend taken a minute just to look around, I believe she too would have seen it. In today's episode, we're going to explore how positive emotions help us to broaden our perspective and vision and help us to build a greater repertoire of responses that lead to resilience. My friend's experience reminds me of the impact distressing emotions like disappointment and dismay have on our perspective. It's like when vision shields are placed on horses' heads to focus their attention and block out distractions around them. Distressing emotions are like those shields. Disappointment, sadness, anger, and fear tend to make us myopic as we focus on the causes of our pain. To be clear, distressing emotions like fear have a benefit when they function to keep us safe. A narrow focus can promote quick and decisive action when we feel threatened. But when safety is not a concern, something unfortunate occurs when we ruminate. We're often blocked from seeing the majority of things in our life that are actually going pretty well. I'd like to pause here and give a brief shout out to psychology professor Dr. Barbara Fredrickson, who developed the broaden and build theory of positive emotions from her research. If you Google her name, you'll find her work wherever books are sold. In contrast to distressing emotions, positive emotions have the opposite effect. They have what Dr. Fredrickson calls the broadening and building effect. Positive emotions broaden our perceptions, thoughts, and actions, like opening space for creativity, which can lead to solving problems. And positive emotions build by creating lasting personal changes when we regularly experience them. Let me repeat that. Positive emotions broaden our responses, and they lead to actions that build our personal resources, leading to resilience. Let's play with this a bit. The positive emotion interest, for example, creates an urge to explore and to take in new information and experiences. That's the broaden part. Interest also expands the self, which can lead to personal growth. That's the build part. Now take the emotion of joy. Joy can lead to play. Play can lead to laughter. Laughter can lead to friendly interactions. Friendly interactions lead to social bonds. And when we are in healthy, secure relationships, we feel a sense of connection, community, and belonging. We feel loved. So, where am I going with this? It's definitely not to encourage us to inauthentically create a false experience of positivity. That will not work. But it is to say this. When we're in situations that are not life-threatening but still cause distress, it's helpful if we can remember that the distress we feel may be limiting both our perspective and our repertoire of responses and resources. You know, the traditional view of perspective has been to imagine a glass filled 50% with water. And we've tended to say and believe that if we look at the glass as half empty, we lean toward pessimism. And if we look at the glass as half full, we lean toward optimism. But I love what Harvard professor and happiness guru Dr. Sean Aker does with this metaphor. He challenges us to expand our vision so that we no longer only see a glass filled with water halfway. He challenges us to broaden our metaphorical perspective to envision a pitcher of water beside the glass. It doesn't matter how much water is in the glass because we now have a whole pitcher of water from which to refill the cup as much as we need. We no longer have a limited supply of water, but an abundant one. So right now I'm wondering what that pitcher of water might symbolize for you. Maybe it symbolizes untapped social or spiritual connections, underutilized skills or talents, or unexecuted ideas. If we can engage in behaviors that shift our emotional states toward more positive ones, just maybe we can see a bit more clearly what we want or need is nearby and in our scope of vision. If the new restaurant location in the larger building across the parking lot was that pitcher of water, I wonder what it would have taken for my friend to be open for another possibility, broaden her vision, turn around, and look further. In our next episode, we're going to explore those behaviors that open us up, shift our emotional states, broaden our perspective, and increase our repertoire of responses, leading to resources and resilience.